Oops. Hi, YouTube. You haven't missed anything crazy. We're just talking about Anime NYC. This is the first party that I went to. Sorry. Oh, man. I screwed myself there. That was really bad. Sorry about that. So, anyway. Oh, and my mouse is appearing now. That's so cute. I'm very glad that I have my mouse now. So, we were just talking about the first after party and meeting my online friend. So, met at this after party. This one was probably the best, I think, in my opinion. Not just because booty, but, also because, just like the vibes were really nice. It was nice that it was a smaller group and the venue was really like nice where if you wanted to like not do something anymore, you could just run off to watch someone play Super Smash Bros. So that was really nice. I really liked this one. This was a good venue. And then the con itself, like this doesn't look that big, but it's huge. Especially with all the people there. Like each of these booths are about, like these artist alley booths are about 20 feet by 20 feet. Maybe more, actually. So it was really busy. And this is just the main hall. Like this is just the main hall with a lot of things. Where there was literally an entire additional area. Alongside everything else. So this is the main area where I spent most of my time because I didn't even realize that there were some other places, but you could see there were booths for like a lot of different areas. Like there was Good Smile, Crunchyroll, Hololive, which is where I ended up spending a lot of time because I'm a nerd and I love VTubers. But this hall was so crazy to navigate. Like there were so many people in it at any given time. Especially like condensed around certain areas. Like all of these are all vendors booths, and depending on the vendor, like especially like this area gets very, very congested, and everywhere around the Hololive booth, which is really tough because as you're getting into the venue, it's like you have to push past this like crowd of people. And I'll show like how big the crowds were at certain points, but it was, I don't know, it's easier when you're in a wheelchair because you just kind of push past people. Like you don't really have to worry about people. You just kind of like move, bitch. This is my road. I get to decide where things go. And there was just a lot of cool things. There were pins on the first day that I really wish I would have bought because they sold out. I take a picture of that later, but like this is just like a small portion of like the art venues. I should have taken a lot more pictures, but I didn't. I'll run over your foot, idiot. No, literally. I don't think I even uploaded these in the right order. Did I even upload these in the right order? I did. They're just various pictures. But like there's just a ton of cosplayers. Like here's the Hololive booth to give you like a scale of how big the venue is. Like this is just the Hololive booth area, and you could see like you don't even get like the entire hall in this one picture. But like they at the Hololive booth, they would have like live VTuber stuff going on throughout the day, so like you could watch and interact with like streamers that were doing things, which was really fun, especially when you're a nerd like me. So this crowd goes all the way to that thing, and this screen is huge. This isn't a small screen. I'm just short, so you can't see anything. Like there were game shows, there were people just like hosting streams. Like you can see, here's me getting a little bit closer when there's less people around. And just, man, there's so many cosplayers. Like I have a problem of just like, I don't know if it's a problem of living in the moment. I just don't like to have my phone out all the time, like taking pictures. Because it's really hard. One, it's really hard to like navigate and take pictures at the same time. Because when you're in a wheelchair, I mean, they say don't text and drive for a reason. And that's why. Because you can't do both. You can't do both. You have to really pick between one or the other. But But I tried to take some pictures like when I was out there. Javits Center is just really beautiful in general. There's a huge glass like open area in the middle, which is like the only place you could get reception as well. Like that was one thing that we had issues with. Forgot about this one. Good to not go too crazy. Yeah. But there's just some insane things that you see when you're there. Like people wearing the most like unhinged VTuber merch that you can possibly imagine, which is one thing that I really love about the VTuber community is just like, and one thing that I think I've neglected as a whole is like online, especially on Twitter, is not a really good indicator of what the community is like. And it's really hard to like find that sort of community anywhere outside of a con or like maybe Discord groups, but like, I don't know, because the Hololive main Discords are really like crappy in my opinion. So, but it was just really cool to like be there in person and like actually interact with people. And even like, it's cool to just meet some people that like have relatively large like Hololive fan Twitter accounts. So that was actually like really crazy to see of people like just who I followed on Twitter for like a really, really long time, tuning in and seeing like what's going on with like their lives in person, and like they're actually a person behind the words online. Speaking of cosplay events, this was the Hololive cosplay meetup. They got all of the cosplayers like up in one place. You can see in the back, this is the Man I Love Fishing, or Man I Love Fauna guy. So it was the fauna fishing dude wearing about the same hat that I'm wearing, but like dressed as Fauna from Hololive EN, with this just like fish above his head. There's just so many funny things that happen. Like I really should take more pictures to like take notes, but everything just kind of like blends together in the end. Like I don't know how to tell a coherent story. I'm really bad at this. But basically on the first day, most of what my time was spent was just kind of like getting my bearings, because this is already second day. Like as you can see, there was so much that happened on the first day that I like completely zoned out on everything. I was cosplaying on the first day. I'm not going to show my face just for my own sake, I guess. Like, not that it's really that bad. Like, I think I should probably like show my face at some point, but I don't know. I'm still getting used to that whole thing on the internet. Where I was cosplaying Wise from Zenless Zone Zero, and that was my first time cosplaying ever. So I don't even know how to describe that. Of like, the process of putting together a cosplay was a lot more like, even though I pre-bought it, I still had to like work with the wig, and I've never really like worked with hairstyling before. So I didn't realize how much hair product you have to use on wigs, because my wig was such a mess the entire day. Like, I was constantly having to adjust it. I really underdid it on the hairspray. So for the next time I cosplay, I'm gonna have to like cause a health hazard in my building from the amount of hairspray that I'm going to put on that thing. Because I don't know, I just don't have long hair, like really long hair in person. Buy and use an entire can. No, like literally. Like, I have an entire can that I thought I was just like, oh, just a couple spritz. Nope. That shit needed a lot more. But the cosplay was really fun. It was really hot though, which is the unfortunate part. When I went to they had some panels too. If you've never been to a con before, oftentimes they'll have little panels with like smaller groups of individuals, kind of like, I don't know, self-led presentations. And there was one about like disability and cosplay, and there's probably just something that I should have thought about in general of like dressing for the weather, and for my limitations as like physically moving around, because getting to like rolling to the con was a chore, because you know, it's New York, and I was like however many blocks away from the convention center with my hotel. So I had to roll the entire way, and I got my cosplay like dirty on the way there. So that also wasn't good. And then I was sweating like a dog the entire time. And the sleeves were just a little too short, so they were like, I don't know. I could have put a lot more time into it, and I think it would have been a lot more fun. But even just then, like, I understand the appeal of cosplay now, because it's really fun to dress up as a character that you like, and then find other people from the game that you're in, and then, like, take pictures with them. I don't know. It's a cool networking opportunity, and it's also, like, it puts, like, a mask on you, where it kind of, like, takes your social inhibitions away a little bit. I don't know. It's like, it's the same thing with, like, hiding your face on the internet. Like, it makes it a little easier to, like, yap, because you don't worry about, like, what you look like quite as much, because you're somewhat hidden. Not, like, really, because, I mean, like, there's not that many people in a wheelchair, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I can see where the community aspect of it comes in. It's a lot of fun, so I will definitely do it again. I was going to wear it more days, but I didn't, so that's how it goes. Friday after party also was a blur, because Bebop, being the absolute extrovert that he was, gave out, like, we emptied a bottle of Hennessy in the line to the party, taking shots. And so I started the party with 2 shots of Hennessy after not drinking a lot for a long time. So my body didn't know what to do, and I got drunk really fast, and I went home really early on Friday. So that was Friday. I don't remember a lot of the Friday after party. I was a mess that night. I went home really early. So I should have taken care of myself a little bit better for that thing, but that was still fun. Saturday, the venue, I don't think did I take pictures of the venue for the Friday and Saturday after party? Nope, that was my drink before I got drunk. There were also a lot of, I wanted to collect more pictures of these Hololive flags, because these were just really funny to me. Of, like, people just with American flags with Hololive members plastered on them, or, like, lesbian flags with Hololive members plastered on them. That's just really funny to me. This is the only flag I salute. America, America, God shed his grace on thee. But, you know what? While we're here, we'll just talk about Saturday. So, Saturday, we got to go to my first, like, live VTuber panel thing, which was really cool. I'm in this picture. You can find me, I guess, if you really want to. Spoiler alert, I'm, like, here. That's me. So, but basically, we would, I mean, like, they had the girls up on stage with, like, a little, like, iPad doing a Zoom call kind of thing, so they could see most of the audience. And I mean, there was a host, like, doing interactions for people, so, like, people from the audience could, like, come up and answer the questions that they had. But it was just a really cool experience to, like, interact with people that are, like, internet famous. I've never done that at a con before, and I know it's, like, VTubers, so people are like, oh my god, you're a nerd. But, like, I don't know. It's people that I really enjoy. It'd be, like, the same thing as, like, I don't know, going to, like, a stream and, like, I don't know. It's as if it's as close to, like, a VTuber being on stage as possible, and that was really a surreal experience. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh, and then probably the best cosplay that I saw the entire event was this one, which is just so funny. Guy with the little sticks on the feet, so he could, like, kick them around. So it's just Freerin hanging out of a chest, or out of a Mimic chest. Yeah, Mimic. So that one was really funny. I really like that one. Okay, we're good. Everything's going well. Holy, my throat. Oh yeah, and there was a guy giving out these. These are the mascot for Rara Panthera. And they have these little chatinis, and they're just really funny. I really like them. So we each got one of these. Everyone who was there, me, Bebop, and Bobbert, and one of his IRL pals who showed up. And so we all had one of these and we were waving them around. This is probably like the highlight in terms of things that I got. Oh, inflatable Puchita from Chainsaw Man. Very cute, very cute. Here's this. This was one of the things that I picked up during vendors on Saturday, maybe? I think it was Saturday. But it was like, oh, this was made from wood block print. So basically is they'd use like layers of prints over and over with different colors of ink to make all of the colors that are used here. So like you'd start with one color and then do another color and then do another color. But like only certain areas of the print are painted on. So in the end you get the fully colored thing, but it's made from like just wood blocks. So like you could see the woodblock press like marks there from like a little bit of ink getting on other areas. So it was just really cool. There's probably I have this guy's card. I should really get it. He does tattoos as well. And I don't know, like if I ever find this individual again, hell yeah, tattoo. I'd get one. I forgot about this. Am I already at this part of the night? Wow, I'm already at these parts. I took a lot less pictures than I thought. But for the after parties, the second venue was pretty fun. This was for Friday and Saturday. We're at the same place. It was like a multi-layered club. Man, I really didn't. Oh, here was Bowser singing Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. That was another really cool cosplay. But and then just taking pictures of these plushies in surreal circumstances is really funny. Or the chatinis being strapped into their seats. This is probably like the thing that I'm going to like do the most is like take these plushies and put them in stupid circumstances because I have a Bay one now. So it's getting abused. I'm sorry, Bay plushie. Anyway. Excuse me. So, yeah, the after party. There was, and I thought I uploaded it, but I guess I didn't. It was basically like, there was kind of like a balcony area on top, and then the dance floor area down below. And it was really nice from like in terms of space, but, I couldn't go up the elevator in the back without a, like, key to the first floor if I got on to, like, go up to the second floor. So, like, I could go up to the second floor, but if I wanted to go back down, I would need them to, like, get a key and let me in. Or otherwise, I could have just, like, gone up to a quinceañera, which could have been fun. But, when I only realized this after I got, like, locked out of the party. The first time when I was up on the second floor, I started on the second floor, and then I tried to go down to the dance floor, and I couldn't. So, that happened. Anyway, but I got to talking with, like, just a lady that was there, and I was in a cosplay at the time. So, this seemed, like, outrageous as I was, like, literally stuck in the line of... Because the elevator was used by both parties. So, like, for the most part, the Hololive, like the Anime NYC group didn't need the elevator because they had an additional entrance that got them in like up to the second level through a stairway. But the quinceañera, or like I don't think it was a quinceañera actually. It was just like a Spanish themed party. Like it was just a Spanish themed event. And so they were all, they had to use the elevator to get to the floor that they were on, because they were on the 3rd floor above us. Because it was like a multi-story venue kind of thing. So I just ended up in their lobby in my cosplay, yapping to like random people while I'm drunk off like 2 shots of Hennessy. So I'm sure those people had a story to tell at the end of the night, but that was really fun. So I ended up figuring it out eventually, and then they also showed me that there was a secret bathroom, because that's the only reason I really wanted to go to the 2nd floor anyway, was because the bathrooms were up there. But then they showed me that there was a secret bathroom on the 1st floor, and so I just used that for the other night, and it was fun. Saturday, the people at that venue were really, really nice as well. So the first 2 venues, like the second venue, so the first venue, the Thursday night after party, probably the best people, best staff, best area in general. And then second venue, little inaccessible, but the staff was really nice, and it just worked out really well. And so that was really fun. That was a good way to spend 2 nights. First night, I don't really remember. Second night wasn't in cosplay, but I had a lot of fun. I had my like LED glasses on, and I was really just vibing it up, and people were having a good time. So the second night is also the night that Bebop got laid. So attaboy, attaboy. What a legend. Oh, it's just fun. I don't know. Like, I just kind of vibe out in the dance floor a little bit. I mean, once I get a little bit in my system, things are, like, more fun. I don't know. You just kind of go around and hype people up, watch people dance. That's all parties really are for the most part. It's just, like, an excuse. It's funny because I feel like parties are more of an excuse for people to just not be alone on, Friday/Saturday nights. Because you're not doing a lot of socializing with the volume that's in the room. You're not doing much socializing at all. You're just like sort of alone in a group with a large number of people. So like, I don't think anyone can harp on someone for like staying in on a Friday or Saturday ever again. In my opinion, from my experience being out, but I can see how it's really nice for extroverts. And it's not to say I didn't have fun. I would go to an after party 100% again. It's just not quite my thing. I don't know, you know? So that's what that was. But then Thursday was also 4 times a year. Yeah, for sure. So Saturday night was also, we dragged Bob to the after party. Poor Bob. Bob is not I'm mildly extroverted. Like I can be an extrovert for a little while. My social battery drains fast though. Bebop is a total extrovert. Bobbert is a non-extrovert. Bobbert is an introvert through and through. He tried it. He tried the party. It just didn't, it wasn't the vibe. That's okay though. So, but we got a picture of all of us together, and that was really fun. So the uniting of the Discord server friends. It happens. It was really fun. So, but then Sunday was really relaxing. We had, that was where I bought all my stuff. Yeah, look, here's all my stuff I bought. So, or got throughout the con. So you can see I got some really fun posters from an artist that I really liked. It's also where I got the banner and the little like fan thing. She gave me the fan as a bonus because I said I was going to the concert. So I bought the glow sticks because these are a thing that everyone at the concerts has. So, because you're waving them in the air to the beat of the music. And I think more people should use them, not just, like, idle. Because it makes the crowd so much more lively. It was really, really fun. Yeah, it was nice merch. So I got a cheer banner. There's a backside that just has, like, Bay's face on it. I got a flip pillow. The other side of the pillow is, Bay, the other side of the pillow is Bay in her, like raspberry rat outfit. So yeah, so many keychains. I couldn't help myself. I didn't want to buy too many things that I couldn't like get home very easily. So I got keychains and charms for myself and a couple people. So I also got two Anise keychains for Nikke, which is a gacha I play because I could not. Did add you on the recent art. Huh? Establishment of Kiwi Kitchen. What did I do? I cooked? I'm confusion. Did I get a ping up for something that I'm not aware of? Anyway, okay, so, but anyway, then I went to the concert that night. We literally on Saturday, me and Bebop were just like, getting swords for his cosplay. Like we were just sitting at like a sword stand. And then all of a sudden I got a ping on Discord saying that, because we had originally thought about going to one of the concerts, the Hololive concerts, but, like we had already ordered after party like tickets. And then things kind of just sold out, but then we realized like we really wanted to. Who did he cosplay as? He had 3 cosplays. The first day he was, man, who was he the first day? But the second day he was Tengen from Demon Slayer. So we were getting the swords that are associated with Tengen's design. So he got the chain swords. The first day, who was he? He was, from Jujutsu Kaisen, the shirtless bro dude who asks who everyone's women, like type of women is. I can't remember. And he had a pull-off shirt that he pulled off on at the party and then lost. So that was funny. And then yeah, so we were just getting like swords for his cosplay thing, and then I got a Discord ping from one of the Hololive fan servers that they're releasing like a couple more tickets, and you could get them like right now. And so literally I showed Bebop the phone, and we were like, we're doing it, because the after sale tickets at this point like were like $500, and so we were able to get really nice ones for just like little over 100, because they were not resale, they were from the venue itself. And so I bought them, and then we got to upgrade those to the nice wheelchair seats, because most venues have really nice wheelchair seating, because I just went there really early. And so TLDR, I'm never turning off Discord pings, and no one can make fun of me for having 3,000 Discord pings now, because I scored Hololive concert tickets, and it was so much fun. So much fun. It was so much fun. Like, for real. Hololive concerts they have so much energy. The crowd is ecstatic. People are screaming. My voice was shot. Waving your glow sticks is so much fun to like the beat of the music. I was waving this poor plush around that Bebop picked up. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Like 100% would go back again. And want to go again at some point in the future. So, God, I'm yapping too much. But, and it's good that we went because, the Sunday after party was terrible. Like, the Sunday after party was so bad. So we went, we showed up, the venue was tiny venue. So there was like no space for anything. There wasn't even a dance floor. The staff was super grumpy. They tried to confiscate my medical supplies that I need to carry around with me because they thought and then they accused me that I was going to like be smuggling drugs into the venue. What? Like these are things that I need to pee. Bruh. So they were just really shitty. And then the venue was too small. So like there was no space to do anything. So it was all right that we showed up late. And then me and Bebop left early anyways, because it sucked. So, and then that was what led to, this one. We went to go get pizza again. So we were just sitting, in a pizza parlor with our plushies, like total dorks after the Hololive concert, just like reminiscing. And it was really fun. So I had a lot of fun. It was just that was one of the highlights. That whole day in general was really fun. The concert and then just like getting to chat with Bebop and being dorks in public with no shame, with just Hololive plushies on the table eating pizza, living the dream. It made me want to go back to New York so bad. And I want to go back next year, assuming I have the money. So we'll see though. We'll see what I end up doing. So, but that was that. Then it was time to go home. So, oh, my throat's killing me. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to talk about that whole thing. And then I got COVID afterwards, of course, because too many people in one place. So it happens. But I lived. It was just so much fun. I would recommend going to a con at any point. Also, my cat has... adjusted himself. How is that comfortable for you? Only been to Comic-Con and Redfest. Comic-Con is probably like a similar vibe. I mean, we're about the same size as Comic-Con now. Anime NYC is. So like it was really big, really big, and it sounds like it's just gonna keep getting bigger. So MagicCon would be so much fun. But yeah, hey, show up next year. Pull up to Anime NYC. I know you probably shouldn't. I should be saving money, but like I just really wanted to. Well, there's not only VTubers there. Like you saw Bandai Namco. There was like a ton of just like anime stuff. Like there were previews for anime shows. I just went for the VTubers because I really like VTubers. But like there's a ton of like panels for voice actors, directors, people who are like upcoming anime. Like there was a panel for Dan that I wasn't able to go to because my tummy hurt, which I really wanted to go to because Dan looks like it's going to be really fun. And I've been reading the manga and I've loved it so far. So, but anyway, I would recommend 100%. It's just like, to sum it all up, it's a wonderful experience for people who are like nerds, because it builds a sense of community and gives you a sense that like there are ways to enjoy your hobby in the real world with real people, and you don't have to just be socially isolated, and you can engage in it in as much as little as you want. And I think there should be more meetups and things like that. And it's encouraged me to like try to find places in my community that I can connect with people like that and not just be a socially deprived nerd, because I've realized I've been kind of doing that recently. So it's lit a fire under my butt to get out and go find friends. Internet interaction is great, but it isn't enough, at least for me. Yeah, I've been realizing that I've been missing it out, because when I went, I realized how much I needed it and how much now I want it again. So in the future, we'll do it again. But that's all for now. I need to save my voice. I also need to eat dinner. I didn't eat yet, so, but that's all for now. Thanks for everyone for chatting, watching, tuning in. Thank you to Kenna for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone else who is chatting, lurking, all of the above. Thanks for keeping me company. Glad to come back and people are still willing to listen to me app. So, but I'll be back tomorrow with more Elden Ring. And we'll go from there. It's gonna be fun seeing me try to like struggle to get everything back on track and figure out where the hell I'm going, because I have no idea where I'm going. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Until next time, stay fresh. I'll see you all around. Bye bye.